What would you say for, as you saw your evolution, you kind of hit upon it. You say, no, hey, just to kind of plan a little bit. What are some of the things that you think were the necessary steps for you to get to where you are now today?
I think start small. If you're the type of person, everybody, you know yourself. If you know you're not, I'm all in and I am going 110% all in. Some people could quit smoking cold turkey. That's them, right? But if you're not that type of person, start small. Because a lot of times food is like religion, right? And it takes people.
Give me my wings.
Yes, it takes a long time to change some bad habits that you've developed over the years. Or sometimes you don't even realize you developed this bad habit because you think you're eating clean, right? Mm-hmm. So it starts small. If you're addicted to cheese and you're saying, I can't give it up, why don't you cut back a little?
Oh my God, you think about cheese. I love cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese was my number one enemy
Mine
back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember when I was living in New York City, I was walking down the street with my good buddy Neil, and I'll be the whole time, right? That look, it's so sexy and so elegant, right? Sorry, babe. But you get that phlegm, and I always had to spit. And he would look at me. He's like, "Man,
nasty.
You gotta stop that." I said, "I can't. I don't know what to do." You know what it was?
Cheese.
The dairy and the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that for me too. I remember one night I just could not breathe, and no matter, and it was during allergy season too. Well, the start of it. And it's like, it was horrible. And I made the commitment right there and then, I am not going to eat cheese again, because that was the most miserable feeling ever, to be so congested that you can't even breathe through your lungs or in your nose, right? So, but I would always say start small. It's progress, not perfection, right? So you just start small and it eventually will snowball, because I feel like that's how mine was. I was eating healthy, and then obviously came and had children, and living this, taking care of your family, and you've put yourself last. Not that that's an excuse, but I recognize the pattern, and I self-adjusted, and I say, okay, certain things I need to cut back, and I did it with the whole family. Do you remember iced tea? When I used to make iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so my husband loves iced tea, but I did not like to buy the ones in the plastic jugs.
The Liptons.
Yes, I didn't like that.
Or the Arizona iced tea.
Yes, I didn't want him to drink that because it's not good for your teeth and the sugar.
No, but it's iced tea.
It's iced tea.
It's iced tea, though,
it's
right?
It's iced tea, right? But it tasted funny to me, if you ask me. So anyway, I would make my own tea, but then we would sweeten it, because we're in the South, so you say sweet tea, right? But then it's like, over time, I'm like, no, this is not good for us. So I would ease up the sugar. And then I would make 2 batches, one unsweet and one semi-sweet, right? And I mean, each time I'll cut back the sugar, to the point where, you could barely taste it. You guys were like, you might as well just make unsweet tea.
You were almost like a doctor weaning someone off of drugs.
Exactly.
They really want you off, but just slowly but surely, to the point where, like, oh my gosh, I don't need it.
Exactly.
And it tastes so much better.